Hello, I'm Emmanuel, and this is who I am. And I'm also going to be mentioning a couple of life experiences that have made who I am. All right, to begin off, the three concepts that I'm going to go over of what has made me are self-esteem, culture, and gender. All right, with self-esteem, it basically refers to how much you value yourself or how much value you create for yourself. And I think I am a very valuable person. The reason why is because I have been able to achieve a lot of things in life. For example, back in high school, I was able to graduate with honors, and in order to do so at my high school, I had to maintain a GPA of 3.5 throughout the 4 years that I was in high school. And the other point that I was going to go over was culture. Culture has been instilled in me ever since I was a kid, so that has really made up who I am right now. And me and my family were Hispanic, so in our culture, it's very family oriented and very giving. We're always looking out for one another. And I think this has led to me to go volunteer at sites like Feed My Starving Children, which is where we pack rice and we box it and ship it off to other countries with children in need. It's just that concept of giving to others, which is something we really value in the Hispanic culture. And another concept that has really made me who I am right now is my gender. The reason why I say gender is because in the textbook it's stated that gender really, it's a big playing key part in who you are. So me, I'm a male, and it said in the textbook that males construct their self-confidence through achievements and social status. I think that is one of the reasons why I'm very confident in who I am, because of all the stuff I've achieved. For example, back in high school, and I think right now I'm also achieving something really big, which is, I'm graduating from university in 2 years instead of 4 or 5. So I think that is something to be very proud of, and I think that's really composes who I am right now. And the other thing that I also wanted to go over is how responsible I am. Well, I think one of the best life experiences that show how responsible I am is that when every now and then when my parents go to work, I am always looking out for my sisters. I always go buy them food. I always tell them, hey, are you girls doing okay? And if one of them needs to be taken to dance school or something, I take them myself and I make sure they arrive on time. I also pick them up on time. So I think that really explains how responsible I am. Not just that, I also work at the bank. So there's a lot of regulations that go there. So everything we do has to go in accordance with our regulations. So I think that shows a lot of responsibility. And some of my hobbies and social activities, I really like to dance, and I love playing video games. And I think in video games you really need a lot of communication. The reason why is because you can wear a headset where you can communicate with your teammates, and if your communication is nice and smooth, then the chances of you winning a game or something go way up higher, which is why the communication is really important, especially in online video gaming. All right. And another thing, I have a lot of good relationships in my life. For example, my mom and my dad, I think they're one of the biggest influences in my life. And the reason why is because they have instilled a lot of values in me, and I have learned a lot of things from them. And some of the things I learned from them is to never give up. And my mom always tells me this. I know she got this from like the Spider-Man movie, but it's always been that with great powers comes great responsibilities. And thanks to them, I am who I am right now. And thanks to those life events as well.